Betsy, and today we have another fun video. We're gonna be testing out another new brand, and this is Blend Bunny Cosmetics. And this is their first palette, and it is the Blends palette. It is a palette of 30 matte pigments for the perfect blend. So you open her up, and yes, it is a traditional rainbow palette, but she has some depth to it, and it makes me excited. Aren't those colors gorgeous? As I said, I pre-ordered it, but it is available now. It retails for $39. And when I saw Millie from Bad to the Brow do a video over it, it was just so gorgeous. It was like, I need you in my life. So this is the box that it comes in. I love the way that they do their logo. The bunny being like the shiny black on the matte black packaging, and then the blends in hollow. Now, this palette is vegan, cruelty-free, and has a 12-month shelf life. This was made in China. So we're gonna start off by swatching, and then we're going to play with some color. I think I'm gonna stick with the reds and pinks because it is Valentine's, or it's almost Valentine's. So first off, we got the shade Luxe. That is a beautiful forest green. Remedy. Inside Joke, I love that mint. Bubble Bath, beautiful sky blue. So we've got Luxe, Remedy, Inside Joke, and Bubble Bath. So as you can see, they look really pretty. Did have a little bit of issue. Oh, now once I blend it out, okay. So Luxe looked like it was a little bit patchy, but once I kind of went back over it, it's no longer. And Inside Joke is a little bit hard to see, but that's not unusual. Then we're gonna go into the shade 32. I love that. That's like your traditional Tiffany blue. And what's weird is, like, on my finger it looks Tiffany blue, and the pan it looks a little bit deeper. And then we've got Submerged, which is a beautiful deep teal. Serendipity, which is, oh, that's a beautiful mustard. Wildflower is a beautiful chartreuse. So let's swatch those. So we've got 32, Submerged, Serendipity, and Wildflower. I love the gradients in this. And I have a couple of rainbow palettes, but I thought that this would be good for my collection because this one has a lot more depth than some of them. Then we have Secrets, which is a pale, pale yellow. Dream, which is more of like your cornflower blue. Chance is more of your traditional royal. Spellbound is navy. So we've got Secrets, Dream, Chance, Spellbound. That is a great navy. It's a good navy. Okay. Then we've got Enigma, beautiful rusty orange. Barley, which is more of your traditional orange. First Kiss, which is a peach. Giggle, which is a lavender. Okay, so we have got Enigma, Barley, First Kiss, and Giggle. So I know some of the colors are a little bit hard to see, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Then we have Signs. Love that. It's like a good true purple. Then we have Bewitched, which is a beautiful royal purple. Vexed, which is a cardinal red. I love that color. Self Love, that is like the true cherry red. So we've got Signs, Bewitched, Vexed, Self Love. Self Love, that is a beautiful red. It really is. Okay. And I know these aren't the best swatches, but it kind of gives me the reason why I like to do swatches is so we can have like an idea of color, not for anything else, because swatches really don't, I mean, they don't tell you much other than if the color looks pretty. Because you may think something swatches horribly and it blends perfectly on the eye, and then something might swatch terrific and then look like crap. So we've got Sunsets, which is like a true baby pink. Promise, which is like more of that purpley pink. Then we've got Chase, which is a true magenta. Vamp, that's more of like that hot pink kind of color. Our Chase is more hot pink and Vamp is more magenta. Okay, and then we've got Depth, Mama Bear, Truth, Cream and Sugar. Depth, Mama Bear, Truth, Cream and Sugar. I've got two more. Okay, then we've got Intuition, that's a beautiful gray. And Nevermore, which is a black. So we've got Intuition, Nevermore. So that is all 30 shades. The color story is very, very impressive. I mean, it's a rainbow color, I get that. But it's not the rainbow part that gets me. It's I love the depth, and the shadows feel nice. And they do feel like, even swatching them, I have some kick up in the pan. So I do feel like there's going to be some kick up. I feel like that there's going to be some fallout, but again, that doesn't bother me. Look how pretty my towel looks after wiping myself. But look, so if you look at it now, you can definitely see the kick up in the pans on certain ones. So I cannot wait to play. So we're going to start off like normal with our eye tapes. And I feel like I'm going to stick to the red kind of color story. I'm wearing a Valentine's Day shirt. It's a couple of days before Valentine's, so Valentine's, like what they say on Dude Dad. I only see those when I'm on Facebook. Every once in a while I get ads for them. I got like eye primer on my keyboard. And I am wearing the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Fair. This is one of my favorites to use when I'm wearing pigmented colors, because it gives like enough paleness to my skin so that way colors can pop, but things tend to blend really well over it. And I was like, if I'm gonna do this, we're going to try it that way. So I think what I actually want to do, where's a little brush? So I'm gonna grab, this is my Wayne Goss number 20, and I'm gonna go into the shade Vexed, which this is just the tiniest of tinies little blending brush. So you see that is more of that true cardinal red color. And we're gonna start by blending that on the outside portion of the eye. Now, I know the girl who owns Blend Bunny is an influencer. I don't know a lot of information about her, but she does do some really beautiful, colorful looks. So, you know, I'm all into that. That looks really pretty. No problems here so far. So what I'm doing is just kind of laying the groundwork. I don't know how complex I'm gonna get, because it kind of just depends. I don't know. That is a beautiful, beautiful color though. Like really freaking pretty. I think I need to bring you in further. Trying to keep it even. That's where I struggle. It's like, yes, that's pretty. Now you gotta add more and more and more. I'm gonna take my clean brush. This is a BK Beauty 201, and I'm going into the shade Sunset, which is more of like a light pink, and I'm gonna use that on the outsides. So you see it's more of that true carnation pink. And what I'm kind of using that for is to really kind of set from the brow bone to where I used Vexed. Because I feel like I don't need it as a transition, but I feel like it will work well. So I think I'm going to use that on the lid too for now. And then if I decide to add more color, I can do that. Let's see where we can take this pretty and pink look. But yeah, so far, I mean, these shadows are going on really well. Okay, so I'm going to take Vexed again. And definitely re-intensify. These are doing really well so far. Really, really well. Which definitely makes me happy. Okay, I'm gonna dust off this brush some, so I can go into the shade Self Love, which is more of that true red. Oh yeah. And see, I'm bringing that into the crease and over Vexed, because I want to see how they kind of work together and blended. And see how that's definitely making that pool more red, whereas whenever it was just Vexed and Sunset, it was looking very pink. So that is definitely the way that I am wanting to go with it. And we're just gonna keep blending. We love to blend over here. No, really, it does not bother me in the least little bit. But yeah, I do plan on doing many more looks with this because I really like this so far. And I know Nadia will have a blast. An absolute freaking blast with this palette. Can you imagine what she will create with it? If you don't know who I'm talking about with Nadia, that's my daughter. So she does YouTube too and loves it. I'm gonna take my 201 again and just kind of go over everything and make sure it's all nice and blended. So good. So good. Okay. Really liking how this is going so far, but I do think I need a little bit more depth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab, this is a BK Beauty 203, and I'm gonna go into Vengeance, which is the black, because what's Valentine's Day without some anti-Valentine's Day? And I'm just taking in lightly, ever so lightly, adding that to the outer V. Not much brought in, just ever so slightly. And then I think I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into Sunset and blend that all over the lid. Oh yeah. See how pretty that looks? And I think I have some glitter from the Hello Kitty set from ColourPop. So I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of glitter to this look because I think, in my personal opinion, it needs some sparkle, which that's me. But look how pretty this is. See how beautifully those colors blended together? And then we'll come back, do the lower lash line, and talk about my thoughts. So I'm back with the rest of my face on. I used my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I used the Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo, but I just used the blush out of this, and then I was trying the new Pat McGrath Divine Rose highlighter, which is pretty much identical to the one in the Natasha Denona Love, and then I used the new Pat McGrath Divine Rose liquid lipstick. But all in all, I think it's very, very pretty. I'm sorry, I'm sniffling. I can't do much about it. And then I did add just the tiniest touch of glitter. I used the ColourPop Hello Kitty glitter. Hello Kitty glitter. And Ice Sparkle. So as you can see, it's more of like a baby pink iridescent. And this is one of the little minis. I love this size jar. It's perfect. And then for liner, I used the ColourPop Joy Ride liner. I had originally applied something lighter and I was like, nope, I need something a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna take, not that brush. Yeah, I'll use that brush. This is the BK Beauty 203 and it has some of the shade Self Love on it, which is that red shade. It is the red shade. It is the true red that's in here. So as you can see, everything is definitely, to me, this look definitely screams Valentine's. I don't know about how y'all feel about it, but for me, this is Valentine through and through. So I'm gonna grab this as a clean BK Beauty 201, and I'm going to go under, and just to make sure everything is blended. Look how pretty that looks. I'm loving this look. Okay, where is my mascara? Here it is. Apply some to the lower lash line. Can we not get it super clumpy, Betsy? Apparently not. You know, apparently clumpy lashes is what I'm all about. And then what else do we need? Inner corner highlight. How did I forget? I'm gonna grab, this is a Rephr 03, and I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna go into the shade Cream and Sugar, which is just the bright white. It's good white. Nice pigmented white. And apply that in the inner corner. But I think I might add a little bit of highlight over the top of it because I prefer, and I've said this, I prefer to have some shine to my look, and especially for the inner corner. Just my personal preference. So I'm just gonna use the Pat McGrath highlight and go over where I put the white and then apply that. Okay, what do you think? I think it looks really, really pretty. I'm happy with the results of it. So let me know down below what color you want to see me play with next. Because as I said, I really love this red pink look for Valentine's Day. And I have some beautiful new green Divina multi-chromes that would look really good with the greens. But yeah, if you're looking for an all matte palette or you're looking for a rainbow palette, I would definitely recommend checking this out. I mean, it performed beautifully, beautifully on my skin. And I love how everything came together. It blended super easily. The colors didn't muddy up, so I'm impressed. I guess that's it, so we'll see y'all later. Oh, we have a special video coming up tomorrow. Me and Aileen from A Merch Beauty are doing a live, and we are swapping makeup because our routines are so different. It's gonna be fun for her to try to do makeup like I do and me to do makeup like her. So don't forget to check that out. I guess that's it. We'll see y'all later. Bye.